Hi, my name is Tracy Kendall. I'm the Associate Winemaker for Nicolas-Jay and Boots on the Ground here in Oregon. Welcome to Bishop Creek. This is our estate vineyard in beautiful Yamhill, Carlton, Oregon. As you can see, if you look straight down there, it's really south down the Willamette Valley. It gives you a great perspective of where we're located. To my left and your right is the coastal range. So the ocean's right out there. If you were here, you could feel the breeze coming in off the ocean. It really keeps this area nice and cool. Keeps it a later ripening site. We're on these gorgeous ancient marine sediment soils, so very well draining, silty clay loam soils. As you can see, it's been raining up until 5 days ago, and they're already just completely crumbled and dry. So we have really wet feet in the winter here, where it actually just, the water table rises and you can barely walk through here or drive a tractor, and then as soon as it stops raining, it dries out and becomes just this sandy, dry soils. So it allows the vines to go really deeply looking for water. These vines were planted back in '88. This is our oldest block. This is block 1. It's 100% pomard, own rooted. So one of the only sites left in Oregon that's actually on its own rootstock, which means that we literally have no break in the graft union. So this is the original rootstock coming up into the vine. Obviously there's risk when you have that of phylloxera, which we all know, wiped out Europe at the turn of the century. But we have seen no phylloxera on this site for a number of different reasons. I think one is the soil type that we talked about and the fact that that's not very conducive to the phylloxera bug. Also the fact that it's very wet in the winter sort of drowns that bug and fights it back, so it's not able to take hold. We're also surrounded by a pine forest, and there's a lot of theories about the pine resin sort of acting as a repellent or a deterrent to phylloxera. And we take a lot of precautions to make sure we're not bringing it in from other sites. So whatever the reason, these vines are really thriving. They have, with this kind of age, beautiful fruit set, so we tend to do very little thinning. We're densely planted, which allows us to carry a little bit more fruit per acre, but not necessarily more fruit per vine, right? So every vine is still in balance. And you can see, we just went through bud break, so you can see the buds have opened up. That was about 4 or 5 days ago. The leaves are starting to come out. The fruit is actually already in here, so these gorgeous little flowers in here will open up, turn into flowers, and then become the fruit that we'll harvest in the fall. Some of them you can see there's going to be double shoots, so we'll come along in a couple weeks and actually take those right off to make sure we have the right amount of fruit. It's a really easy time to sort of thin the vine down. And this is 100% pomard clone, so it tends to be very mineral driven from the soil. So we get a lot of minerality in the mouth, a lot of really beautiful sort of heavyweight tannins, really pretty red fruit, sort of everything we've come to love about Bishop Creek and Yamhill, Carlton.